Day 2. Still need flip-flops for the stairs. Also, it's pouring rain. Hey, Brock.
Hello.
This is fun. It's a good thing we have this very loud sunroom to hang out in.
I just like to meditate in here.
Like to meditate and listen to the rain?
Let it soothe me.
It is nice.
It is nice.
Phone, and it's like, what?
What are you saying?
They're
Huh?
like, are you outside? You're like, kind of. Why are you making a phone call outside? This is a sunroom? Okay.
Why are you making a phone call in the rain?
Never had any phone calls in the rain. Just,
Oh.
I can just imagine the situation.
Right.
It kind of sounds
Okay.
like a tent.
It does sound like a
A little
tent.
bit like a tent.
That's one of the best things about camping is when it rains and it's so nice out like this.
It's the second best thing. A campfire is the best thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Very true.
And then
You're
if
right.
you can't have your campfire, you get the second best thing, which is rain with your tent.
Except if it rains all night, I usually end up waking up at like 4 o'clock in the morning needing to pee because of the rain. That's not so nice.
In the dark.
In the dark,
Yeah.
can't find the bathroom, don't know where you're going, and it's dark and rainy and wet.
And you're just hitting branches and
Yeah, there you go. It's a great experience.
That was a
In
cool
space?
cool
What was
transition.
that?
That's what that was.
Oh.
So I just filmed another video with Saskia.
We filmed
You didn't even let me finish the sentence. I said I just finished filming another video with Saskia. Well, it's a video for my channel, so I figured it was I filmed with you.
That was my thing. With you.
I was trying to imitate you. I don't think I did a good job.
No. You can never be as good of a Saskia as I am.
This video is about winter because a couple days ago I went to go walk outside with my jacket and Saskia stopped me.
Silly you.
And she's like, it's 27 degrees outside, Celsius, of course. And she's like, you don't need a jacket. And she was right. I went outside and it was
always
really,
right.
really hot. And so then I thought, wow, you know what? A couple more weeks of this heat and people are going to start missing winter.
Oh.
And then I remembered that we had Saskia and I went tobogganing. And we had a bunch of filming that we did that we never used. So I was like, wow, this is a great opportunity to use some of that footage. So this video, I think I'm going to call it, I'm not sure, Goodbye Winter, Hello Summer. But I also might call it Longest Tobogganing Ride. I don't know. I'll have to see in the editing room. I'll make up my mind last minute. But I liked Sam's idea of the China bulb. I thought that was neat.
Works pretty well.
It's easy. I know we have all the other lights, but they don't fit in this small space, so it's called being resourceful.
I love technology.
Yeah.
I love the future. And it's like we're living in the future, and the future is now. Although we're capturing this on video, and me already saying that is in the past. But it's exciting. I really like phones and the internet. I like fast internet. I like being able to. I like Netflix.
Netflix.
I like
Netflix.
It sounds like a Dutch word. Netflix.
Not enough G's.
Netflux.
Nechtflucht.
Netflug.
Nechtflucht. That's
Flugen.
more German.
I'm sorry. Aren't they the same thing? I'm just kidding. I think.
They're both Germanic languages.
They are both Germanic languages.
Why is that Germanic? Look at the I have the access.
Germanic.
I have access to the entire world's information.
Superhighway.
There is an article that I would not be able to finish reading before midnight at my disposal, and it took about 4 seconds with which to find it. The internet's amazing.
How
Do
did
you
this
guys-
come up?
I was talking to my dad, and he's been like an Apple guy for years. The PlayStation is listening to me. Cancel. Power. No. Technology doesn't work. Definitely voice stuff. Never works. Don't stop. I don't know.
Start.
Options.
Play.
No!
Start.
No, it won't. It's just PlayStation. Start. Cancel.
I was playing that.
No. Oh, it's my leg.
Oh.
You silly kids. My leg was hitting it. I was talking to my dad, And he's been an Apple guy. And I was always really into technology, and obviously I used to live at my parents' house, and I always like kept us up to date on the internet. Like I was like, we need the latest version of Adobe, you need this computer. Like when like 64-bit computers came out, like Windows Vista, we got to switch from 32-bit to 64-bit. There's like a big switch happening and we got to be a part of it. Like I was always like, let's go. We're being a part of 2007. Like that was at the time. This is like a big, oh, dual core, wow! Like we were really excited about these things. And so I moved out, and I think maybe just like the technological advances in Chateau Vidal, like kind of got just kind of when did I move out? 2008, and it's just kind of been like 2008, 2009, and there hasn't been a lot of progress. And so I was talking to my dad about like my phone, and he's like, I would never use those features. And I was like, well, we don't need these things. All of this technology crap, I'm gonna be 100% honest, I know we don't need these things. But once you start using it, and once you start getting used to it, then when it's taken away from you, you're like, hey, this should be faster than this, right? Have you seen that Louis C.K. video where he talks about the phones?
I saw where he's on the airplane.
David Letterman or Conan or something, and he's like, you know, people today, they're just like, ugh. Like with their phone. He's like, it's going to space. Can you give it a second to get back from space? Which is not true, it goes to radio towers. But it's a really funny video. But when you get used to technology, then when it's taken away from you, it's like, ugh, I can't believe this is going to take an hour to download. When like, if it was 2005, it would have taken 3 weeks. There was definitely like torrents that I was downloading a decade ago, like a season of a TV show, and it actually took weeks, like actually. And now it's like, oh, in an hour you could have everything from everything. And like with Netflix, it's like, oh, you can watch it in HD and in surround sound, and you're paying legally now, and you couldn't even do that 10 years ago. And now it's on our phones. I laid in bed last night, and in bed, Skyped with Ava on my phone and watched House of Cards on Netflix at the same time. And my phone wasn't plugged into anything. Is that not incredible?
Well, when we were driving back from Florida, we watched Pokemon on the road.
In another country.
In another country.
You watched Pokemon in America.
While driving.
While driving.
Through a snowstorm.
We are living in an incredible time. I am so pumped right now. Because I just talked to my dad about like, oh, this and this and this and this, and Chromecasts and PlayStation 4s. It's, I'm so happy. I was born at the right time. I don't know what people with ADHD did before, like they had immediate information. I would just imagine it's a constant boredom, which would then lead to insanity. Like that's the when I was a kid, I just read like obsessively. I got to a point I was reading like a book a day. I kid you not. Like I would read a book every day, and I'm just like, there's not enough books for me to read in the world, in the Font Hill Library, which is where
okay.
I was living.
I feel like in the world there's very many books.
I would read Star Wars books multiple times in the same month, just because there wasn't enough to read. Anyways, I love the future and Germanic languages, which I'm going to learn all about.
Good.
Give me daily vlogs, I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, we're here every day. It's not ApprenticeEh, it's ApprenticeEh.